Hello, we are 3-2 in the Modern Challenge for March 3rd, 2018. If we can win the next two, we might be able to... we might be able to top 8. Alright. Good hand. Yeah, it doesn't have a turn 2 Ravager or Plating, but it's still a good hand. We have plays for days. Because they could have a Thoughtseize effect, I'm going to play out the Opal. Because if they Inquisitioned or Thoughtseized me, they'd probably take an Opal. Thopal. Alright. We'll tap a... So we will tap like this. Holding up Galvanic Blast, even though our opponent, we don't have it, but we can always threaten it. Field of Ruin. So this feels like a blue-black control. Yep, Ancestral Vision, so I'm going to try and kill my opponent ASAP. They're not holding up any counterspells, so definitely a master here. Yep. Oh no! Dredge, it's so bad! Let's see, dude. Turn 3 master. So we don't want Master, we don't want an Overseer, we don't want a Memnite. Blue-black, we want the these, we want these. Rest in Peace? Probably not. We can do a grid or two. Probably taking out Vault Gurges. And I think we can leave it at... Oh, we can do another grid. See, the thing is, against, like... No, we don't want grid. We don't want... Like, even one grid isn't that amazing, but against a control deck, you kind of like grid, but they're not running... I mean, they could be Esper, so I don't want to take the risk, but we know for sure... They're probably not Esper, they're probably just blue-black. They probably have Bitter Blossom in that case. Like, I think Optimized List should be running at least 1 or 2 Bitter Blossoms. So, grid is good. Especially because if they start controlling the game, I can still come back with grid, even though they don't have Stony Silence, but grid is still good. I might do 2. I can just do 1 because I don't run Detention Sphere, so like I don't need to play the second grid. Yeah, they probably sat out like Ancestral Visions, bring in like a Damnation or 2, probably like Liliana Last Hope. Let's see. This is an excellent hand. So we have 2 payoffs. We have colored mana. We have a Courier against a control deck, and they just mulligan. And hey, if I top deck a Mox Opal, I'm very happy. Serum Visions. I'm gonna be honest. Like all the art for Serum Visions is kind of ugly. You got the Serum like Cum Visions. Come on, here we go. Courier. No, actually, this is the one that's just like, I'm on ecstasy right now. And then the other Serum Vision is like, someone's coming in my face. All right. So... We're going to play Ravager first, if our opponent has removal. Or Counterspell. And then we'll play Cranial Plating second. Alright, we'll go ahead and swing. So I'm not going to crack Bomat Courier if my opponent if my opponent tries to kill it. So we'll just play plating. They're probably going to counter this. I'm kind of surprised they didn't counter the Ravager, but I mean, okay, so they're going to push the Ravager. I'm going to put everything on the Memnite because that way my opponent now wants to kill Memnite, but they also want to kill Bomat, so what are they going to do? Who knows? Bomat's kind of a must kill for my opponent right now because it's going to allow me to refuel. Side out. Let me... What do I have in my sideboard against Dredge? I don't think you do Whip Flare. I think you just... Yeah, you're kind of just stuck. You kind of just have to bring out the Rip. Ice side out Masters, because Grudge. Actually, yeah, that's basically it. Try and get Scourges. It's kind of hard because they have Narco and Conquer. Great. Honestly, without sideboarding, without too many. Honestly, only Rip helps without diluting our sideboard plan with more hate. Alright, so we're gonna do plating. We're gonna equip to Memnite. We're going to swing. So my opponent probably has removal. So we're kind of trying to get the Bomat value rather than just like try and do this extra plating equip. That's good. Yeah, so we're Electrolyze maybe? Snapcaster push. Okay, so they're probably going to block the... You know, if they're going to try and block and push, they should have done it before I attack with Courier, because now I just get the extra card for no reason. If they're going to block. If they don't block, then I'm probably just going to hold on to... I'm going to wait. Okay, they're going to block. Yeah, easy draw. No reason not to do that. Can I play land? No? Alright, my opponent's turn. But I just refueled my hand. Like, I now have a chance again against my opponent. So they're holding up Cryptic Mana, which makes the Thoughtseize exemplary here. So we're gonna go ahead and Thoughtseize our opponent, and I think that would be lethal with the Blink Moth? No, that's not lethal, but it's getting there. So depending on what our opponent has here. Okay, so Kolagons, Dreadbore, push. We're gonna take out the Kolagons. They have a push, so that makes me want to... Makes me want to animate my Ink Moth rather than animating my Blink Moth. Because I have two Ink Moths and I have a Pest and I have a Blink Moth here, so... Alright. X. Win game 2. Unless he has decay. Yep, he pushes it, that's fine. Now game 3, you need Mox, Citadel, 0 drop, and Rip. Yeah, Drudge is really hard to play against, because they have main board, like, really good... Ooh, okay, that's not good. Ooh, okay, So the thing is, so my opponent already pushed, so they have a Dreadboard. Yeah, they kind of just lose, don't they? Don't they just lose to... Wait, no. Oh, yeah. You got it. They're probably top 8. I think he's like, what, 6-1 now? Or 5-1? All right, we're gonna tap like this. So our opponent is no matter what gonna crack the explosives, so I'm not gonna equip plating and attack. 7. That is max. According to the mothership, if you... Yeah. No, when can you crack? Yeah, I view prizes. I view prizes. Said, click here. 128 is 7. Yeah. 128 is 7 rounds. It didn't say anything higher. So I'm gonna equip champ. I mean, not equip. I'm just gonna swing with Blink Moth. Right. It didn't say it would. Oh, okay. Oh. I didn't see it on that page. It showed 128 as the max. That is, it neglected to show 129, 2 and 12. Sweet. More magic for me. Weird, I thought I saw that. Alright. Opponent needs a damnation exactly. So this is actually Grixis, not blue-black. Which means if I lose this round for some reason, I'm gonna want to side in probably just gonna side in Blood Moons. Top 8, X1. Damn! Dang. I can't. Top 8. You should probably get it. You should probably get it. You're probably good. Alright, we won the match against Grixis Control. That was round 6. We have 2 more rounds to go, not 1 more. That was my mistake. So I'm 4 and 2. If I go 6 and 2, I can probably top 32 and still make some of my money back. Yeah, so far we're looking good. Let's see, like there's 5-0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 5-0s. 2 of them are going to come out of this with still 5-0, I believe. 2 to 3. Yeah, you're gonna have to be X and 1 because look at all these X and 1s here. A lot of people X and 1, so half of those gone. It's if there's 8 rounds, it's probably just gonna have to be X and 1, maybe 1 X2. So yeah, all right. See you guys in the next one.